We're doing a different angle today because I don't want to sit, I want to stand. Also, my cat's in the spot I usually sit. But welcome back to my Corona series again. Thank you for joining me. Today is the 12th video. 12 out of 14, dudes. That's pretty wild. Neither of those are getting the socks done, so I think I'll have to do an update video later into the break about those. Hopefully I can get them done before we go back to school. Otherwise, my plan for the pair of socks that I want is kind of useless. But back to today and not the future. I really want to be a hat person. I really want to be able to go out with a stylish hat out and be like rocking it, and like everybody like, where did she get that hat from? Like, she pulls that off. I want to be her. You know those people. I want to be one of those people. I just need to get a hat. Like, I've asked a lot of people and they said that I could probably actually pull off a hat. Somebody told me that I'd pull out a bucket hat, which I don't know about that. let's not get too crazy there. It's really just like a confidence thing, I think, as everything is. You know, I'm pretty confident. So over spring break, I was hoping to go hat shopping, and like, I want a nice hat. Like, I don't want no like hat from Target. Like, I want a hat that's like professionally made. Like, it's nice, it's sturdy. And so I was planning on going to this hat shop that's by us to go shopping for a hat. But you know, they aren't really open because, you know, COVID and you know how the governor mandated all retail shops to be closed. So like, I can't really go hat shopping. Before I just invest in going straight into a hat, I should try it out first. So I figured that's what we'll do today. So I have an idea for what hat I want. I really want like a wide brimmed fedora. I don't know why, I just think those are like sick, but I figured, you know what, let's just make it. And then I also figured, hey, what the heck, why not try to make some other hats? I want to do a bucket hat, and I think I'll be able to just do that one out of paper. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Also, it's probably gonna be right ugly at the end of this. That's fine, that's fine. Maybe I'll paint it. I was gonna work on the socks, but I am so unproductive. I get started on something and then I just get distracted. Ooh, little update. Dragon Tattoo Buddy is still here. And yes, I did take a shower today. He's like my best friend in these lonely times. Let's just get it started, dudes. I'm mostly just recording this because it's golden hour, and I always think it's funny when teenagers are like, it's golden hour, let's go take pictures. But it's honestly just getting ruined because my window has like those bars through it. Honestly stunning. I have been looking for patterns, and I have found a pattern for a bucket hat. I cannot with these shadows. Kind of looks like a mustache. I have had a harder problem finding the type of hat that I want. Worst comes to worst, I just take a fedora pattern and then I just stretch the brim, and I don't want it to slant back. I want it to just be like straight up. I cannot find a pattern for either a fedora, well, for the hat that I want. I did find some, but like, they weren't PDFs, so they weren't really printable, and then they weren't. Here, I'll show you. Here's one that I printed out, and the scaling is right. Like, it says 5 centimeters. That's about 5 centimeters, but I highly doubt this is gonna fit on my head. I might be wrong. Every hat is pretty similar, so I feel like if I make the bucket hat, I can probably then modify that pattern. So I have other pieces of the bucket hat cut out, so I'm going to assemble it. I just finished my bucket hat, and before I show you, I do have some things to say. I don't think I'm going to try to do the one with cardboard, mostly just because time. Maybe I'll try it later and then show it. I feel like I've started so many projects in the last 2 weeks, and I'm not gonna finish any of them, like, ever. Maybe I'll do like a check-in video, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it tonight because I do want to go to sleep at some point. But before I show you the bucket hat, let's just keep an open mind, because we have to remember that I did this in like 30 minutes out of paper with a hot glue gun and tape. Sounds like a freaking 5-minute crafts video. I've definitely seen better. It's kind of okay. I just used recycled paper just because I felt really bad wasting a load of like just like plain paper. So it does have like text on it. But I think it honestly kind of gives it a cooler look. Time for the reveal. Now that I've lowered your expectations, let's try the bad boy on. I definitely think that I went too big with the size. I should have gone a size down, which I did measure my head, and then I just ignored that and then just went with medium when I could have definitely been a small or extra small. I'm about to embarrass the crap out of myself. So okay, size definitely too big. But honestly, definitely has bucket hat potential. I definitely thought that, like, that paper wasn't so stiff. Like, I was like, oh, paper would be a perfect thing to make a bucket hat out of because paper is, like, floppy. But paper is not floppy. Like, it's stiff. It's kind of growing on me. Like, I definitely could pull off a bucket hat. Except everything I'm saying is echoing. I feel like such a cool kid now. Like, can we just take a moment to discuss bucket hats as a whole? Like, they're freaking wild. You can't see half of everything. Nobody can see half of your face. They're kind of shifty looking, but they're like the in thing right now. I actually have no idea. I'm tooting my own horn here for a second. Like, this is pretty darn good for, like, what I did. Also, I didn't read the instructions on how to assemble this. I kind of quickly looked at them and then I said, these are too long and confusing and honestly not helpful. So I just did it myself. Like, that's pretty good. If you think it's ugly, that's your opinion. You know, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Please don't come at me. I'm not a violent person. I will not fight back. I don't know why I have such a fascination with hats. Especially, like, lately. I just feel like I need to explore my hat potential. So maybe after this whole pandemic thing is over, maybe I will. We'll see. You know what? Drop in the comments what hat you think suits me. But that's all I've got. So thanks for joining me again. I feel like I'm talking different with this hat on. But I'll see you tomorrow for a second to last update. I mean, not update. God, I just ruined all of that. I'll see you tomorrow for my second to last Corona quarantine video.